Hello, welcome to today's video tutorial guide. And today's video tutorial guide will be on how you can blend image with background. How you can blend image with background, and I'll be showing an example of what we'll be achieving today with our mobile phone. So let me go over to let me just search for an example of what we'll be working with today. Okay, for example, this is one of the image I got online. I'm not a designer, I only got this for the purpose of this today's video tutorial guide. So example of what we'll be doing together today is how you can blend this image with this background. As you can see over here that like there's kind of like color mix with the image. So this example we'll be doing, and another thing ahead, this is another one of the example of what we'll be achieving today on how we can do it with our mobile phone. So to achieve this effect, we'll be using two apps. We'll be using Pixelab and PS60. If you can't get this app, you can just go to your browser and search download PS60. It's a mobile version of Photoshop. No, it's not really Photoshop, but it's something you can use on your mobile phone. So the number one way you can achieve is going to your Pixelab. So now I'll be going to my Pixelab over here, and when I click activate, it's going to take me to the home page. So I'll bring in an image or a picture. So preferably, if you want to achieve a better effect, make sure you have a PNG image. And what is a PNG image? A PNG is image with a image or picture without background. Picture without background. So let me just go over to here. Let me pick a image you can use for this. Okay, let me just go with let me just look for something that, okay, let's go with this. Okay, let's say for example this is the picture you want to use, you want to use for your flyer design or anything that you need to blend it, like like with these sharp edges you can't achieve something like this. So like I'll be showing you two tricks you can use in blending it, and the number one is just go over to your eraser tool here. So I'm over this eraser, just click this and go over to eraser and just enable this brush effect. Is more like you are erasing this part. So when you do like this, you can just have something like this over here. So when you click photo, can you see that is like the picture is now blending with the background. So this is the number one way you can blend image with background. And the number two way is when you click on this image, just let's centralize it. Okay, bring in a shape over here. So I'll just go over to shape and just just increase the size. And to achieve this, I'll just go over to my color here and just enable the gradient version. When you enable the gradient version, it's going to give what gradients always do to images that enable you to use two more color on your shape. So just go to this plot version, and I'll be using this two. I'll click on this one over here and just pick a color from one of my with the one that will go with the background and enable it. For this second one, I will reduce it. I will give it a less opacity, will give it no color. So click OK. So when you can just click OK and you have something like this. So to make it even more stronger, just go to the plus and click on plus here and just increase the color here. So increase this color, and so can you see that we have something like this? Can you see that the image also is blending with the background? So you can just work with it and tweak it to your taste. So this is the second one on how you can achieve it on Pixelab. So moving to our second app on how you can achieve it, I'll go over to my Photoshop CC. Like I said earlier, just go to your browser and search for it, Photoshop CC. This is the app. So I'll click it, and when I click, it's going to take me to their home page. And when I get to the home page, I'm going to do it. So let's just wait for it. So if you're new to it, this is what they bring for you. Just click on just this plus image down here and go to photo library and bring in the image without background, preferably image without background, so it will blend well with the image. And if you don't have, just make sure it's an image that will go well with your background. So let me just look for an image that I can blend just like the earlier one I used. Okay, let me go with this image for the sake of this video tutorial guide. So when you have this image like it's in PNG format, that's why it has this dot stuff. That's why it's in PNG format. So let me just so when you are here now, just go to this hand feature like this that look like it over here, top here. Just click on it and go over to fade. Go over to fade. It's going to give you a lot of option to pick from. You can just go, but I'll go with this top to bottom. This top to bottom. So to achieve this, bring this down and make sure Can you see that as I'm reducing it, is bringing down the more like a gradient. So the more I bring it down, so this is the part that I will just go. So I can just click on OK. So I'll be showing you how it's gonna work. Just click on done over here, click on save, and just the next thing we need to save it to our gallery. Just click down here and just save to gallery. Make sure you go for PNG, and when you put a PNG, click on this image and click OK. And when you have it like this, it's going to save to your. So I'm going to show you the result of what we just did. So let me just go over back to my Pixelab. I'll go over to my Pixelab and just delete this. Let me delete the one we did earlier and bring in that image that we did on for PS Touch the other time. So it will be over here. So just bring it in, and this is it. And can you see the result of what we did? So though I didn't do it professionally. I just, for the sake of this video, I could have blended the background more. Can you see? I could have blended it better, but since we couldn't do it, can you just see that it has blended with what with the background of what I want to work with. So with this, you can easily have this kind of effect on your mobile phone. So if you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and share this video to your creative friend that need to get this kind of results. So thank you for watching. Welcome to Unique Studios.